What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. My name is Sarah Death, and today we are playing Kharazim. Let's get into a game.
Yitar, guide my path.
Alright, today we're in the Sky Temple. My team, Diablo, Kharazim, Greymane, Li Ming, Stitches. Enemy team, Li Ming, Kharazim, Lunara, Abathur, and Artenis. Okay, so Kharazim is a relatively unique hero. When he first starts out, he doesn't have a talent. Your first talent, doesn't have a trait. Your first talent is going to determine what your trait is. He can be a healer, a damage dealer, or he can get some mana back. Since we are the healer on our team, we're going to be going with a healing build today. We're taking Transcendence. Every third basic attack is going to heal a nearby hero. The lowest health nearby hero. Alright. They really want to fight over that. Okay, good. Not everyone is going up there. Alright, so now our trait you can see is Transcendence. We had to choose that as our first talent. I guess I can travel up this way. I don't want to lose out on experience in the bottom lane. Fighting over vision. Oh, we've already got the advantage. I'm just going to shoot down here. Don't want to lose out on experience in the bottom lane. Okay, so our abilities really quick then. Q is called Radiant Dash. This is a 2-stacked ability that does have a cooldown. And what this allows you to do, this allows you to jump in at an enemy or jump in at an ally. So it gives you an escape or an engage depending on how you need it. And remember, since you need... Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Don't chase too far. Don't chase too far. Okay. Well, they're unusual to see this many people in the bottom lane. So they basically have 3 down here. We just need to stay in range, get that experience. Alright, so temples are spawning. I'm going to basically heal him up. Get this globe for him. I'm assuming he's going that route.
I welcome
my magic flows through the temples. Guardians, do not let these mortals approach them.
Moving top with them. Gonna heal him up. Okay, so like I was saying about Radiant Dash.
Where is my foe?
Yeah, we can go down there. It's cool. We can jump in at an enemy or jump in at an ally. Our W is called Breath of Heaven. This is going to allow us to basically heal allies in an area around us. Remember, it is a radius around you, so keep that in mind. Okay, this talent here, we are going to be taking Protective Shield. Just trying to get some auto attacks off here, trying to keep my allies at least somewhat close. Gonna put the shield on him. Get some auto attacks off here. Uh-oh, I'm in a bad spot. We got all of the top one, and we got a good portion of this one here. We're just gonna ping retreat. We don't need it. We don't need to get the rest of them. We got a lot out of it. As you can see, we got a lot out of this. Okay, so we kind of won that one. They did get a kill on us, but I feel like we won that one. Nice. Alright, we're going to go down to the bottom lane here. Okay, so our E is called Deadly Reach. This is going to increase our basic attack range and speed by 100%. So basically you're going to activate this and you're going to get a lot more auto attacks off at a range and hopefully be able to heal your allies without having to run in and get basically beaten up so bad. Kind of the idea with him is you just kind of want to just punch. Punch, 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 punch. You have pretty decent sustained healing. It's not a lot, but you can push out a lot of sustained healing, and that will help you and your allies out considerably. So we didn't really go over what Protective Shield does. Protective Shield is a 60-second cooldown shield that you can throw on an ally for 5 seconds, giving them 15% of their maximum health as a shield. That kind of came out a little weird, but you get the idea. Okay, so we really want to win this bottom lane. We should probably look at taking maybe a camp right now. since this bottom shrine is about to spawn up. At this talent tier, we're going to be taking Echo of Heaven. This is going to allow our Breath of Heaven to proc a second time, healing for slightly less, 50% less. In the same, basically what's going to happen is it's going to bounce twice. Yep, so the enemy had the right idea. They timed it right. They're going to get that camp, but if our allies rotate down fast enough, it shouldn't really matter. I'm taking some damage, some splash damage here, but that's okay. We're just gonna heal everyone up now. See, it's gonna proc again. Boop. Gonna heal everyone up again. There we go. I don't really want to tap. My mana is fine. I am taking a considerable amount of burst damage right now, though. Give him the shield. Okay. Our team is here now. One of the hard parts about playing Kharazim is you find yourself often chasing your allies down. They're like, please come back, sir. I wish to heal you. You find that happens a lot. So the enemy got a lot of work done from this. This is the problem with showing up these things a bit late. They basically got our entire front wall down. But we are going to do the same thing. We're going to get theirs down as well. She's going to go back. That's not a terrible idea. She's low. I don't want to take any tower shots here. Okay, so we're going to be taking Divine Palm at this talent here for our heroic. I know this is the harder one to use. I know it is, and I am not very good with it. I mistime it all the time, but it's still a fantastic talent to pick up. It can save somebody's life. Basically what this does is it puts a palm on someone, and if they die within the few seconds that the palm is active on them, they will be instead restored, not to full life, but to a decent amount of life. Again, staying within range to try and get some healing out. Stitch is still soaking that top lane, which is good. We do have 10. We should be taking the advantage here. We should be moving in. We need to still continue to soak, though. Can't be not soaking. I'm trying to heal you, Diablo. Alright, time to get some punching out. Okay. So, we all need to go back. He needs to be super careful here. There's a Li Ming coming down this area. Alright. So, both teams are 10. I am a little low in mana, so I'm going to clear this wave without having to spend any, hopefully. No. They're running outside of my range every single time. No. Stitches, no run! Okay. He's gonna run out. He could have gone back in, and because I put the palm on him. I have no healing. Oh my word, so close. So close. Okay, this talent tier. So, this talent tier, you have a few choices you can go with. You can go with... Alright, I need to back out. Okay, you can go with Quicksilver, which is going to allow you to dash at people, give them some movement speed, you and your ally movement speed whenever you dash to an ally for 3 seconds. It's a really good talent that gives you a lot of flexibility and a lot of mobility. You can go with Spell Shield, which can help out with against Lunara. I'm sorry, Li Ming, and a little bit with Lunara as well. Or you can go with Relentless, which reduces the duration of stun slows and roots. We're going to be going with Quicksilver. While I think that the Spell Shield would have been fantastic for us, we're not going to be picking that one up. Oh, I misclicked. No. I misclicked. I meant to hit the Alt R and put the palm myself, but I hit Control instead. Silly me. Not really worth. I mean, I guess a little worth. We do need to start taking merc camps. That needs to start happening. That was a misplay on my part. Like I said, I don't really... I haven't been using Divine Palm a lot on this character. Instead, I've been using the 7-sided strike. I just wanted to showcase the Divine Palm once again. It is a very, very strong talent and can help you out considerably when you are the healer. There is a lot of ability to play around it, though. The enemy can... Okay, so we're all just about here. Group up, I agree. I want to heal you guys. You're making it impossible to heal you. Nice. That is going to be a very nice pickup for us. Good job with that. Very nice pickup. Okay, so this is going to spawn up in 3 seconds. We're going to get this guy down. Apparently this big guy here actually gives you a lot of experience when you kill him. So make sure you're getting the killing blow on him as a team. We're taking Circle of Life with this talent here. This just basically makes it that way when allied heroes are nearby and you cast your Breath of Heaven, it is going to be... the ability power of it is increased by 10% per allied hero within it. So lots and lots and lots of extra healing going out. That's kind of the idea with it. You're just trying to... Nice. I got this. Group up. We could go for boss if they want.
The gods are in all things.
Alright, I can check. Nope. Excellent.
Bring me a challenge. Your best was easily defeated.
Nice grab on that Abathur. Oh no. I was a little slow on the Divine Palm again. Like I said, we should just win. We should just win. Don't be scared. Just win. I have Palm. That's one of the problems with a lot of games is people don't see the opportunity to win, and so they'll back out and they'll go do weird things. We had almost all of them down or all of them down there at a point, and we had a keep down. So there was still at least 30 seconds on a few of them. Go in, kill the core. Just go in and kill the core. You can win. It's so easy. It's so easy. So I definitely didn't showcase the Divine Palm very well this game. Like I said, I am... Divine Palm is very difficult to use because it's so easy to play around. You see the Divine Palm go up on somebody, you just stop attacking them. When they don't die, you just go back and... or when the Divine Palm falls off, you just go over and you just finish them off. What it does allow you to do, though, is in the thick of things, you can put a Divine Palm on somebody and heal them back up. It's a very, very strong talent to pick up, but like I said, I haven't really had too much practice with it recently, and that just kind of goes to show. So here are the talents we went with today. We went with Transcendence for our trait. Again, every third basic attack is going to heal the lowest nearby hero. At 4, we went with Protective Shield. Honestly, I like this one, and I like Healing Ward. I think that it just comes down to personal preference. If you're on a team where the enemy team has a lot of burst damage, Protective Shield is going to help you out. If the enemy team has more sustained damage, then Healing Ward is going to help you out more. But if you look at the enemy team, Lunara is kind of sustainy. Artanis and Li Ming are kind of bursty, though, so that's why I went with Protective Shield this time. And it's just a good all-around talent to pick up. At 7, we went with Echo of Heaven. So this is the one that basically Breath of Heaven has a basically it procs a few seconds later and will heal around you again for 50% of that healing. It's really good. The only problem I have with this talent is it's the same with his base healing. People run away from you a lot. So you're trying to go over there and heal them, and they're just running from you. And so you end up having to chase down your own allies. It's kind of sad when you have to use your Radiant Dash on an ally just to heal them. Please come back. I need to heal you. At 10, we took Divine Palm. I didn't really showcase this very well this match. I apologize for that. Divine Palm it's tough to use. It really is. Kharazim has a very high skill cap, and it really revolves around using the Divine Palm. At 13, we took Quicksilver. You could take any of the 3 that I mentioned for this talent here. I like Quicksilver because I like movement speed. It allows you to chase. It allows you to get out of danger. There's a lot you can do with movement speed. That being said, if the enemy team has a lot of stuns, roots, and slows, probably best to go with Relentless then, because you are the healer, and if that is available to you, pick it up. At 16, we took Circle of Life. Again, this is the one that basically increases the healing done by Breath of Heaven for each allied hero within its radius. This is basically where your healing becomes crazy strong. With this talent and you're grouped up as 5, you're healing 50% more. Your heals are going to be hitting like really, really high. So it's going to be a fantastic talent to pick up, and it will help you out a great deal. At level 20, you kind of have... You have 2 choices here at level 20. At level 20, you can go with either Peaceful Repose, which allows you to be a little bit more liberal with your Divine Palm. I kind of like this one just because I have a hard time judging when to use Divine Palm and when not to. Allies, when they get Divine Palm, they tend to run out a lot instead of going back in, dying, and then getting the refresh. This just basically makes it so that way if a hero that has Divine Palm does not die, then your Divine Palm's cooldown is set to 5 seconds. So you can use it again almost immediately within the same fight. So basically the example there is when we were at the one tower and I put it on Stitches and Stitches ran out, if I would have had this would, my cooldown on it would have been reset to 5 seconds, and I could have used it on somebody else instead then during that fight, which is very, very helpful. Very helpful. Or for whatever reason, the enemy doesn't focus that person down, and you end up healing them up then, and then your cooldown of Divine Palm set to 5 seconds anyway. So it's the same thing about, there's an easy way to play around it, but this allows you to work around that ability. The other option is Storm Shield, in my opinion. Now, I like Storm Shield personally. I think this is a fantastic Storm talent. Basically, 45-second cooldown, give allied heroes a shield for 20% of their maximum health for 3 seconds and an area around you. So it's a pretty big radius too. It's a pretty big radius. So basically when you're pushing an objective or you're in a massive team fight, you can pop this sucker, and this is going to give you a lot more opportunity to heal up your allies. If you put this in conjunction with the protective shield at 4, you're going to get a lot of shielding on people, especially people who are getting focused a lot. So that's just a quick look at Kharazim. I didn't really play him to the best of my ability or to the best of the ability to show him like as a solid hero, but I still feel like this is a good game and hopefully gives you an idea of like the power of Kharazim as a healer. He's very, very strong. Do not underestimate him. The one thing he does lack is wave clear, but as long as your teammates are covering you with that, you're good to go. You're good to go. You can go with Divine Palm or 7-Sided Strike. They kind of... I like 7-Sided Strike a little bit more because if you think about it, it makes you invulnerable. So if you're using it in the middle of a team fight, you're actually dishing out some damage and making yourself invulnerable. But the problem with it is you can't heal during that time. So even if you suck with Divine Palm, you might just want to take it anyway in case you get that one opportunity to use it and you actually pop off a very good Divine Palm. And everyone's like, oh my god, God Hand. You know, that sort of stuff. But... It basically what it does is it still allows you to continue to heal. And Divine Palm is a very strong ability, and I would highly recommend that everyone practice it, including myself. including myself. Like I said before, I'm not the best player in the world, so I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, and today just showcases that very well. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I will catch you all later.